Hey guys, Age of Persians here with a video on what to expect with the Ubuntu phone. So I have this maybe short or long. I'm not particularly um, good at estimating time on these videos. So what I want to talk about first is um, the basis of the phone. So the phone is gonna have there are different levels of the Ubuntu smartphone. I'm gonna have the link in the description for the actual link to where I found all this information. There's the entry-level Ubuntu phone, and then there's the high-end Ubuntu super phone. That's what they call it. The processor architecture for the entry-level Ubuntu smartphone. I'll have pictures as I give you information. It's gonna have a 1 GHz Cortex A9 processor. The memory in the entry-level Ubuntu smartphone is going to be 512 megabytes to 1 gigabyte. The flash storage, which I'm guessing is the actually I don't know what that is, but it's 4 to 8 gigabytes eMMC plus SD. It's gonna be multi-touch, but the thing is, it's not gonna have a desktop convergence thing, which is, I'm pretty sure that's where you plug it into the dock that you can buy, and you connect it to a monitor, and it'll come up with actual Ubuntu for desktop. Okay, so for the system requirements for the high-end Ubuntu Smart Superphone is a quad-core A9 or Intel Atom processor. That's really good for a phone that you really aren't expecting much because it's Ubuntu, but it should be really good. The memory for it is a minimum of 1 gigabyte. That's a minimum. It could be a lot more. The flash storage on it is 32 gigabytes. I'm guessing that's the onboard memory. It's 32 gigabytes of eMMC plus SD. It's going to be multi-touch like the entry-level one is. And the desktop convergence, it's gonna have that, so that'll be nice. You can probably purchase the dock. It'll be really nice if it came with it, but I don't think it will, because then they'll make more money with buying if you buy the dock separately. So let's talk about what happens when you actually look at the phone for the first time. So the picture, as you can see, there is a ring. I'm guessing that's to unlock it. And it's gonna be cool. You can probably change it from 2 different colors, themes, different stuff like that, like you can Android phones. At the bottom there is a button. I don't know what that's for. It may be for apps, different users that you like. The Nexus has different users you can go into. So let's talk about the actual app, like what it's gonna look like when you first unlock it. So in the picture you see that there is a bar on the left side. That looks like what you will see in the actual Ubuntu desktop. I'll show you a picture of that too. This will be really cool. This will be very unique, different phones. It'll create an easier way to get to your apps, not just for it to look cool or look like Ubuntu. That is a very and also, just so you guys know, that Ubuntu is the basis of all Android phones. Has the same drivers, such everything like that. I have a little thing here from the actual website. It says, with all native core apps and no Java overhead, Ubuntu runs well on entry-level smartphones, yet it uses the same drivers as Android, so now it's easier to bring a better experience to customers all over the world. That means you can have a low-end smartphone, high-end smartphone. You can buy a low-end, like, these are probably going to come, phones are probably going to come stock with Ubuntu OS, which it could probably be like a $100 phone, and you can still have Ubuntu on it. So it's not limited to how expensive and how good your phone has to be. For the there's another snippet on here. I will put that also in there. and there'll be a picture of it. Your phone is more immersive. The screen is less cluttered, and you flow naturally from app to app with Edge magic. The phone becomes a full PC and thin client when docked. Ubuntu delivers a magical phone that is faster to run, faster to use, and fits perfectly into the Ubuntu family. What they're saying is it will create faster time to get from app to app, like they said. It will be a new way to multitask. So when you go from app to app, it'll be better, faster, easier. And they said that in there. When you dock it, it can become a full Ubuntu PC. Especially if your phone has the quad-core processor, that would be amazing. You can run basic programs from Ubuntu onto it. Like I don't really use Ubuntu, but if you're able to play like Facebook games, I guess, or Flash games. I don't know what people play anymore. I play League of Legends and stuff, but that's nice to have. So there is another little snippet on here. It's called Everything Developers Need. Create gorgeous native apps or lightweight HTML5 apps easily with our SDK. Repurpose web apps fast so they look and work like their native cousins. With one OS for all form factors, one app can have interfaces for phone and desktop in just one upload to one store. So I think what they're saying is, let's just say you buy Facebook for your, you don't buy Facebook. You download Facebook from the App Store on your Android phone. If you take it, put it in the dock, there'll actually be a little tab, or like a pull down menu, or a little app like on the side that will have Facebook on it, that have your apps on it. So that'd be very nice. That'd be great to see if they actually do that. Like if they incorporate your phone apps with the actual desktop sidebar on Ubuntu when you plug your phone in. And also it says something about HTML5 apps, which I'm guessing are, I don't know if they're easier to code than like Java apps, but I would suspect so. That means a lot of people can develop games and faster. And when that happens, they'll have a wide variety of apps, huge variety of apps, and as years go on, the apps will get bigger and bigger and bigger. That means they'll be in competition with Android and iOS. This is huge compared to what Android has and what iPhones and iPads and stuff have. This is revolutionary because they don't have HTML5 apps. At least I don't think so. But with this, they'll create a huge profit margin. They'll have a lot of money, a lot of apps, a lot of people using their phones. This is good. This is great. With the phone, since I think it's gonna be a great phone, it's gonna have amazing properties and system performance. If I had a chance to get the phone, I would definitely buy it. I would buy it, no problem. But I want to see what you guys think about it. So leave a comment in the description, and see you guys later.